Good day, folks. How are things with you? And welcome to the airwaves. I'm Andy, K5PO. Glad to have you today. It's a lovely, chilly morning in Bella Vista, Arkansas here. Let's see, we're about, we're getting up. We just broke freezing, 34 degrees. Not bad. We've had a bit of snow lately, which I welcome. We got about 6-7 inches in the past couple of days. It was lovely though. It's been great. Not. I love some snow, but we don't get it very often here. When we do, it's usually a dusting. It's usually gone by noon or so. But it's been nice. The beautiful blankets of white, the hushed sound when you step outside. It's lovely. I can certainly see how the northern folks and folks in many countries that get much more snow than certainly we get here in Arkansas, our state, can really come to enjoy that serenity. Been having some fun on the radio lately. Been enjoying the Worldwide Award Contest, I guess is what they call it. I wasn't familiar with that contest. I think it may have happened last year as well, but I didn't see it. But pretty neat stuff. Just randomly, picking up stations that are on the air for that contest. Pretty neat stuff. Well, some exciting news in the world of crazy radios is that the Icom IC-7760 has begun to ship. This radio was announced around the middle of last year. I think at the Japanese amateur, the big Japanese ham fest out there. And Icom was able to turn around pretty quickly here. Got this thing out. Got this thing into production. Pretty sweet setup. It is a 200 meter. It is a 200 watt HF radio. Your traditional 6 meters through 160 meter thing. I don't know that it offers 630 meters. It looks like it maybe doesn't. At least in the US version, which seems to go down. No, it looks like maybe it receives. The US version may receive way down low, but doesn't. The lowest it'll transmit is medium wave in 160 meters. 200 watts. They've really taken. Kind of dove deep into the network capacity. Some of the Icom radios have had that RSB1 or whatever they call their network software functionality, but it's been kind of limited for a lot of them. It appears this radio, much like, I think a bit more like maybe, I think the 905 or something like that has a similar functionality where it certainly has kind of network capability built in on the kind of as a front thought core design philosophy rather than an afterthought. The probably the biggest thing here is to the design of this particular radio is the split RF deck and control head philosophy. Icom did a bit of this with their Icom IC-7760, which was designed from the start to have a control head placed separately from the RF deck of those radios, which I think it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love that idea. And I'll tell you, I'm very interested in having the radio set up on my desk minimally cluttered. To have what I'm seeing and touching in front of me be smaller, focused just on those tactile knobs, buttons, and things I need to interact with it effectively, and to not have all the noisy fans and heat-making things, and even RF-generating things, ideally, on my desk directly. I like to have those a bit away from the desk in a place where I can manage the noise and heat and etc. a bit more effectively. I think it's a really cool design philosophy. And we've seen that, obviously, like I said, the IC-7100, but kind of a DC to daylight sort of radio that I believe is actually still in production, at least in some limited numbers, because there's no comparable to it right now still. Has a bit of this philosophy, although the control head for that one is a bit of it's a touch awkward looking. But the Icom IC-7760, certainly a different grade of radio than the 7100, also much more modernized in terms of design philosophy with the kind of hybrid SDR radio design that they've leveraged for the 7300, the 9700, the 7600, 7610 radios that Icom has released. Very, very similar sort of thing in terms of design philosophy for the 7760, which I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to replace. Is it the replacement to the 7700? I guess. And that radio seems like that was a long time ago. It was a very different radio than this. It was a 200-watt radio, I believe. But outside of that, very different. But I love the split control head and RF deck design. That is super cool. We've seen it obviously more recently in stuff like what Flex Radio has done with their Maestro, and which you can use with their 6000 or 8000 series of radios. The Maestro is similar to what's going on here in that it has minimal knobs, but really kind of what you need for the most core tactile stuff, your VFO and some of those sort of things. And then a big display, touchscreen display, which these both are, Maestro and 7760. But no RF in this control unit, so that can be all managed RF heat, noise, all elsewhere, or even remote, another location entirely, through the network capabilities of these radios. Super cool. I think it's really neat. I like this movement in design for these radios. So we've also begun to see a couple folks get these just in the past couple of days. I picked up a couple of pictures from the IC-7760 Facebook group, or one of the Facebook groups. Here's a ham. I forget where these guys are at. Here's someone that has got his in the shack set up. So he's already got some sort of dust cover or something custom made for it, it looks like. He was ahead of the game there. He obviously ordered that in advance, if that's what I'm thinking it is. Italy Zulu 1 Alpha November uniform here, Italian Contest Club. He's got his unit set up in his station, looking great. Looks like he's got his RF deck just, a few inches away from it. I'm guessing it's going to be what a lot of hams end up doing, even though it doesn't have to be anywhere near that close to it. This guy's got, he's obviously bought into this concept too. He's got the 7760 control head here. He's got the Flex Radio Maestro, which he's got like a cover for it, dust cover sort of thing in place for it, just down beneath that. So he likes that philosophy too. Here's another ham. He's got his, I believe this may have been a Polish ham, if I recall. He's got the control head just right below the RF deck, so he probably didn't really care that it was that they were separated. He probably would have rather had them in one integrated unit based upon the way he's got it set up. But cool either way. Very nice. Hey, let's see what's happening on 10 meters here.
SSB is kind of flat. Well, you tried the... Yeah, I will give it that.
Little light there with that station.
Yeah, that's why I used this SSB, and I just manipulated it a little bit.
More of a rag chew happening here.
Tango Golf 5, Alpha Lima Yankee. Tango Germany on the 5, Germany 9.
Looks like a WWA station here in Portugal. Let's see if we can work him. I see they're already spotted, so.
No. Tango Golf 5, America, London, Yokohama, over. Tango Germany 5, Alpha Lima Whiskey, Crucial. Alpha Lima Yankee, over. Perdona, un momento. Tango Germany 5, Alpha Lima Yankee, USL. USL, my friend, Tango Golf 5, Alpha Lima Yankee, over. USL, Tango Germany 5, Alpha Lima Yankee.
See if I can get this one worked out so we can try.
Okay, Charlie, Santiago 7. Sí, Charlie, Sierra 7. Okay, Charlie, Sierra 7, Bravo, confirmado.
Someone's tuning in the awkward way on the frequency, it sounds like. Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Vector Alpha to Charlie Zulu. Charlie Zulu. Victor Alpha to Canada Zulu.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Tango Alpha Mike.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Alpha to
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Thanks, 5-9 into Arkansas.
Whiskey 1 Tango Alpha Mike. Yankee Alpha 4.
Listen, here's another. Must be a Spanish
Obrigado. ¿Alguna estación de Sudamérica?
worldwide award.
Whiskey Alpha. ¿Llama para Sudamérica alguna estación? ¿Alguna estación de Sudamérica para Ecogolf 1 Whiskey Alpha? Kilo 3 Sierra November. LU2. Ok, LU2 Foxtrot Charlie Zulu. Buenas tardes, caballero. 5-9 en el log, ¿puede ser? Gracias. ¿Alguna estación más? Ok, Lima Universidad 3, formación profesional 5-9, pues él es. Gracias Luis, que pases buena tarde, un saludo. ¿Alguna estación más de Sudamérica? ¿Es Ecogolf 1 Whiskey Alpha? Kilo 3 Sierra November Oscar. Okay, in India Victor November 5-9. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Yeah, thanks, 5-9 Arkansas.
November Oscar. Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
QSL 5-9 Arkansas.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Kilo 3 Sierra November Oscar. Charlie Lima, Victor Alpha ending Charlie Lima. Kilo Bravo 3. Bravo 3.
Wasn't sure if he was going to stay in Spanish, the whole QSO and that one or not. I was trying to get ready for it there, but he switched over.
November Charlie 7 radio. NC7R. November Charlie 7.
See if we can get this guy's call sign.
November Charlie 7 radio, Roger the 5959 in Connecticut. Name is Chuck. NC7R. Thank you, QRZ. Norway 1, Japan.
QRZ to who, my friend?
November 1, Japan Tango, Kilo 59. QSL 59, Connecticut. Thank you, QRZ. Whiskey 0, Sugar Hotel. Echo Hotel and Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey 2, X-ray Kilo.
So he's a Whiskey Alpha.
Whiskey W2.
There's a station spotted here. It probably is Echo Golf 7, Whiskey Alpha.
59 New York, thank you. Whiskey 0, Sugar
But I kind of like to, hear it first and confirm that's who I'm trying to work before I actually give him a call. Feels the reasonable thing to do.
Thank you, George. Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar.
Kilo 5 Papa Oscar, you 59.
Thanks, 5-9 Arkansas. Take care.
Whiskey Alpha. Kilo 3.
I don't think he technically cares that I'm from Arkansas, or that I need to say that for the exchange of this particular contest, but I usually throw that in there if it's not too disruptive.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. This is Echo Call 7, Whiskey Alpha.
Usually not too disruptive. I think it's kind of nice to, audibly hear if they don't have a logbook immediately pulling back everyone's location and stuff, to hear where they might actually be working into, especially if they're beaming stateside, thinking they're going to be picking up California, but they pick up someone in Arkansas. They're like, oh, okay, path is a little different than I thought, something like that.
Thanks a lot. You enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. I hope you didn't sustain too much damage there from storms past, and
Just running 200 watts here on the FTDX 5000. Actually, it's a little bit less than that technically. It's like 170 watts. Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilowatt. Station in. Halifax, it looks like. Wellington, perhaps.
Thanks a lot for the corner upper there, but I got you, Ronnie, over. 73, all the best.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Kilo Bravo, go ahead. Echo Charlie, go ahead. We're to Echo Charlie, go ahead. Echo Charlie, we're Echo Charlie, Spain Station, go ahead. And Alaska, where is it from Mr. Echo 1, Echo what?
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar. I could adjust my heading a bit. I'm not too far off. I'm beaming 35 degrees. He's 65. Let's see if he pulls in, if we get a little bit more direct here. Swing it around.
Thanks a lot for Tennessee. I've been getting a whole lot of Tennessee this morning. Thanks a lot. And yours it?
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
The Echo Alpha, or Alpha Echo, go ahead.
Didn't notice, no noticeable signal change there.
Was there an Alpha Echo? Nothing heard. Yours it?
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Ending Papa Oscar, go ahead.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar, Andrew, 59 here in the park.
Good day, 5-9 into Arkansas, 73.
Thanks a lot for Arkansas there, Andrew, 73, my friend. QRZ from Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo what?
I guess he was a POTUS station. I didn't capture the park, but that's okay. I don't really. I like to work all the POTUS stations, but I don't really spend any time logging the park details. Maybe I should. I guess I could probably have a bunch of park hunting or whatever points, but all good. I like to work them anyway. It's fun.
And the last night, and this morning was it last night? Yeah, it was last night.
Band's sounding pretty good here.
Overnight, right? Because he had to leave. Sorry, was that this morning? I forgot if it was this morning or last night. No, I think it was this morning. Randy hit 50 overnight. No, it was this morning.
Got a rag chew there, it sounds like.
1 Tango Alpha Charlie 59.
This one does not sound like a rag chew.
Thanks.
Yeah, then we all want Delta Mike Zulu.
Kilo 1 Delta Mike Zulu 59.
Maybe it's this Madeira Islands.
Kilo 3 Sierra.
CQ3 Whiskey Alpha, another WWA station.
November Oscar 59.
I usually do try to like to wait
November 3, Golf Sugar
until I hear their call.
Kilo 6 Yankee Bravo off, is that okay?
Good form, folks. Good form. I'm beaming only about 8 degrees off this guy.
Whiskey Alpha 9 Tango Golf Bravo 59. Thanks. Whiskey Alpha 9 Tango Golf Delta. Sugar Delta.
November 3, Golf Sugar Delta.
November 3 Golf Sugar Delta 59.
Sure, tell you, 5-9 in Pennsylvania.
Thanks. Whiskey Romeo 2 Bravo. Tango Golf Delta.
Haven't heard a call yet still. At least I haven't. Hey, if you're popping into the stream, I'd love to hear where you're from. Chat and say hi. Appreciate you checking it out.
Whiskey Romeo 2 Bravo. Tango Golf Delta, stroke 1. And then stroke 1.
Just working a bit of 10 meters here.
Tango Golf Delta.
Trying to pick up some of these WWA stations.
57 QSL. QSL. Whiskey Alpha 9 Tango Golf Delta, stroke 1. You're 59. Thanks. Yours, Ed. Whiskey Romeo 2 Bravo.
I wish this guy would tell me where he's from or give me his call sign.
November Whiskey 59. Thanks. This is Charlie, Quebec 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Sierra. Kilo 5, Papa Oscar 59.
Thanks, 5-9 Arkansas.
Whiskey Romeo 2 Bravo. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Oscar Yankee 59.
Good contact.
Whiskey Romeo 2 Bravo. Victor Mike Sugar. Radio 2 Bravo 59. Roger, 59 New Jersey. Thank you. Thanks.
See if we got anything higher up the band. Getting to Never Never Land. Iowa Hank, how's it going? Good day, good morning, my friend from Iowa. It's in the name, makes sense. I don't have any FT8 capacity right now. I tore the whole shack apart a week and a half ago or so, and removed I have the FTDX 5000. You can see here. And it doesn't really have like digital capabilities built into it directly. You have to have some sort of interface or something, right? So I had I still have a Microham Microkeyer 3 that I was using for that. And it worked great, but I was just like, I had too much stuff on the desk. Wanted to change things up. Tore it all out. Then I've slowly kind of been piecing things back together as I'm trying to decide what I want to do long term here in the shack. And so without that, I don't really have FT8 capacity. So just been working a bunch of sideband, which, you know, I think is fun too. And I think if I don't have it, I think I default to like FT8 if I have it. So it's kind of nice to maybe not have the option for a bit. So it forces me to pick up the microphone, you know, chat with some folks, use my words.
And let me wish you best.
Let's see if we can get this guy, pick this guy up here.
Have a good weekend. 2 Whiskey 1, Alpha Charlie Mike from Norway United 1 Oscar. 7-3, Daryl.
Norway United 1 Oscar. Looks like I worked him like 15 years ago on 10 meters.
Yeah, you got about 3 units on Daryl.
It's interesting. I've seen a lot of folks I've worked on 10 meters, you know, around 11 to 13 years ago when we were at a similar spot in the solar cycle, and come back around, and that was like the last QSO I had was around the same time in the cycle, which that's just cool.
Thank you guys, 73, and cheers. Bye-bye. Italy, Zebra 1, Golf Radio Hotel. Stefano, is that you?
Gotta love old friends there. There you go, Hank. Whiskey 6 India Romeo.
Very hard copy.
Good. Iowa Hank, Whiskey 6 India Romeo. Thanks for stopping by. Same station, different account, or same person, different account. I got 2 accounts too. I have a non-radio based account, but it's nice to have like a radio based YouTube account, so you can get like the recommendations tailored into, you know, radio stuff. Because my other account is my wife's always laughing at my algorithm, like, because I have just the weirdest stuff on my all across my different interests and random things. He's kind of moving slow for me here. I'm gonna see what else is up the band here. Let's see what we got here.
Later, it dried up, and I brung it back up, and it was working like a champ.
Maybe a rag chew here as well.
KB1WT, KB2UZY, over.
KB1WT,
I'm looking at your condensation in there. That's terrible. It's all over the connectors.
Trying not to bother the dudes in a rag chew here. I'm just passing through.
That's my chair. Gotta put some grease on it. I'm gonna look at the picture. Stand by.
You know, let's go over to 20 meters here. See what's popping, or if it's popping. It looks like it's popping a bit.
Yeah, at this point. Well, I could always turn it down and see how it goes.
See if I can see some WWA stations I'm going to pop onto real quick here. This is, did I work the same station? No. I worked CQ3 WWA. This is CR5 WWA. Alrighty. Or he would be that if I can hear him. Beaming right toward him. No copy.
Romeo Yankee Victor, you're 5-9 into Philadelphia.
Appreciate that 5-9 out of Pennsylvania, Benjamin. I'm going to give you a 5-9 as well here into US 3310.
This stream brought to you by Mineragua.
Whiskey 8 Delta Fox.
Fine sparkling waters.
Thanks for the contact.
They don't pay me anything for this. I just love their.
November 2, Mike Oscar.
I just love their waters.
Go ahead, November 2, Mike Oscar.
You're 5-9 into New Jersey. You're my second contact ever.
They sponsor me in spirit.
Happy to be your second contact. My name is Stephanie, by the way, and I have a personal call sign if you'd like that as well.
Sure.
Absolutely. My personal call sign is Whiskey Foxtrot 8 Sierra. I'm here with the club, and our club call sign is Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot. We are in Park US 3310, and it's a pleasure to be your second contact ever.
Another POTA station. Sounds a strong signal. Strong POTA.
QSL.
See if I can get the call sign here.
Kilo 8, November, Echo,
Kilo, Quebec 4, India, Victor, Bravo.
Stand by, November, Echo, Echo. Was there a Kilo 1 station?
A little too popular. So I can find a station that's less popular. This is maybe another WWA station if I can find them. Or hear them.
Anyway, that's just supposition on my part. We are kind of running out of time here. Yeah, not too much else going on here.
Radio Zulu, 5-9 signal, wonderful signal.
Just popping around, see if I can grab a QSO or two more before I hop off.
Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Radio Juliet. I can give you a 5-9 back. You're coming in really strong here, the US 2097.
Hey, if you're watching, drop a note, drop a chat, drop a comment. Tell me where you're from. Thanks for checking out the stream. My name's Andy. Nice to meet y'all.
Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Radio Zulu, QSL. Yes, sir, Bob. I know you're not Bob, but you're coming beautiful into my state. I'm the only state in the United States.
Thanks, Roger. Depending on the QSB in Western North Carolina.
Very good.
But it was
Invented in Columbus along with the Royal Crown Cola.
Got a 2-1 in
Michigan, how many?
How many?
Didn't have much wind drag. And the neat thing about all those quads were they were so light. I could just use a TV rotator.
Pop down to 15 real quick, just in case. I sure do love 15 when it's open.
It's getting strong, but it's getting shorter and probably.
Just checking some spots here. This is a Puerto Rican station. I'm not beaming anywhere near that.
Whiskey Yankee 4 Italia. Gracias, 5. Bravo, Whiskey November, Edward in Georgia.
Alpha Echo 2 November Yankee, maybe? There's a spot on this frequency
you're also
for
10
that.
over Governor's Island, New York City.
Oh, this guy, I heard this guy earlier from Governor's Island. I didn't get to work him, so that's just
All right, thank you.
just outside
Park
of
to park.
Manhattan.
Go ahead.
Must be, okay, he's POTA there at Governor's Island. Very cool.
All right, park to park. Try again, please.
You know what I should do? I should make my house a park somehow. So then I
Was
could
that
park
Whiskey
to park,
Zero
just like
X-Ray
from,
Tango?
You know, my chair here in the shack. Then I probably have
I
some
got
people trying
Michael
to
in
come over to
Littleton,
activate my house,
Colorado.
which
Are
would be
you in a
kinda weird.
park?
Okay, you're 5 by 4, Governor's Island, New York City. Okay, park to park, try again, please. Okay, I think I got Quebec, Charlie 1, Quebec, Zulu.
I probably better wrap this up. I got the wife's probably wondering what the lunch plan is and probably waiting on me to pop out of here.
Kilo, Charlie,
Oh,
one,
Hank, did you work
Quebec,
the
Delta, Zulu, Jim,
that
from
POTUS
Rogue
station there that was
Island,
pretty popular? Very cool.
Uncle Sam-0907, is that right? Cabrillo National Monument?
Park to park, park to park. We're doing POTA and we're park to park.
All right,
Park
you're
to
5
park,
by
we're
3,
heart to
Governor's
heart.
Island, New York City. All right, 7-3s, AE2NY, CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar. Almost forgot my call sign there. I didn't say it
All
very
right,
well.
Kilo Mike Mike.
I think I said kilo or something. It's not my.
All right, I got
call
Whiskey Zero, Mexico, Lawrence, in Houston, Texas. All right, you're 5 by 7, Governor's Island, New York City.
Antenna here on this side is a Bencher Skyhawk Tribander at about 55 feet. DX Engineering sells them now. It was Bencher, was the company that had them before. That I think Bencher sold all their IP to DX Engineering. Famous for their keys, but they also make a couple of nice antennas.
Okay,
This one's been a really solid Tribander.
Jeremy in France. Blainville-sur-Lot.
Ice
France,
Broken
is that
Hex.
Right? Foxtrot 4, Charlie
Hi from
Victor,
Indiana,
Oscar.
says Tim. Kilo Charlie 9, Papa November. Hey Tim, how's it going, man? And howdy from Bella Vista, Arkansas.
Okay, we'll give you a 4 by 3, Governor's Island, New York City.
Hank, was your
Uncle Sam
Tribander, or not
Dash
Tribander, was
0938.
your hex beam recently ice broken?
All right, have a great weekend. This is AE2NY, CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
All right, got George in Cookeville, Tennessee.
Not breaking through this guy yet.
Yeah, you're 5 over 9, Governor's Island, New York City. All right, 73s, AE2NY, CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
All right, got November 4, Tango, Fox, November.
All right, now I got to get this guy, okay?
All right, you're 5 by 9, Governor's Island, New York City.
New York.
All right, 73s,
Where's your salsa made?
AE2NY, CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
All right, Kilo 5, Papa Oscar.
Yeah, thanks. 5-9 from Arkansas. 73, have fun.
All right, 73s, you're 5 by 6.
Got it.
This is AE2NY, CQ Parks on the
Even
air.
though it gave me a 5-6.
Whiskey India 5 Delta.
All right, hey, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. What frequency am I on now? I'm on 21,340.
Okay, but your call, please. I think it was Whiskey India 5 Delta.
Thanks,
Is that
saying
correct?
yes. Hex meter
Okay,
broke
5.
just before the Christmas. We had an ice storm. It took out my hex and a tree. Ugh. Bummer, man. That's a bum deal. Ice storms are a mess. We haven't had one of those for a little while, and I'm very thankful. We had a pretty, like 6 inches of snow just a couple days ago, which is a lot for us, and it was nice. And it really included no ice, which I thoroughly appreciate. Well, hey, nice chatting with you. Nice chatting with all of you today. Thanks for popping by, and thanks for joining us on the airwaves. I'm Andy, Kilo 5, Papa Oscar. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, month, year, decade, century, millennia, lifetime, eternity. Have a great one.